Welcome to Dream Girl Diary. I am your host, Raven Minor, aka RaveXO. I want you all to follow along as I share my experiences and tips of self-mastery, manifestation, and building the confidence to get the life we deserve and desire. I believe we are all capable of improving our lives, so let's start now. What's really stopping you? Be a part of this journey with me as we grow mentally, emotionally, and physically. I want to be your voice of reason to keep going and for you to know that you are not alone. Are you ready? I love me. I just, every day, every day I do something that makes me just love myself even more. Like, hey, I just love to hear me. Like, hey. That's just, I'm so fire. So we're talking about just being in your comfort zone and, all that good stuff. I'm going to light one of these babies because it smells super good. I forget what exact scent this is. I don't know. It literally smells like just something really fresh and like just hella good, y'all. Like I'm feeling the peace already. Like so I'm gonna light this and we're just gonna take some breaths just before we start, just to do something new and set the mood for me while I'm in here. And yeah, oh my god, that smells so amazing. It smells so good. Now this can only go on for so long because I'm gonna need to put in its little thingy that it comes with, a little stand. But anyway, I'm just gonna bless myself. Yes, bless the room. Bless you guys. You are blessed. Yes, by Raven. I am anointing you with success, peace, love, and prosperity. Yes. Ooh, that smells so good. Like, I wish I could just smell this. Like, smell-o-vision should be a thing. Like, this literally smells so good. It's like I am free. I am taken care of. I am love. I am light. I have peace and tranquility in my life. Yes, I am successful. I am thriving. It smells so good, and it just got me feeling good. Like, I love this. I highly recommend getting some incense, y'all. Burn these every so often, every single day, whatever you gotta do. Just really feel the moment, and just get in your vibe and just, do all the things that makes us feel good. So I'm gonna put that up right there. That smells so good, and it like releases any pressures and anything that I feel right now. And yeah, it sets the mood for sure. That is like the number one thing. That's why I love them so much. So yeah, highly recommend. All right, y'all, let's get into the real tea here. Okay, that's why you press play today, because maybe you're wanting to get out of your comfort zone, or you've been noticing that you've been getting out of your comfort zone, and you just need some extra confirmation. So I am here to do that for you. Okay, so one of my, I guess, topics or whatever is going to be like, just do the things you want to do even if you're scared. Like, do it scared. I promise that you don't have to wait around for perfect timing or for things to be like, I don't know, whatever that you have conjured up in your brain to be like, I can only do this at this time, or when I reach this or that, or so forth. I think when I first used to hear that, I thought about, well, I don't want to do it scared. What about trusting your intuition and like just doing it at the exact right moment, whatever it feels? But I also feel like when you're the most scared is probably the best time to do it. Or when you think, I don't have all of this just yet, that might be the right time to do it. In getting through this, I felt like I could use it as like a cool task to challenge yourself. If there's something I'm afraid of, I'm gonna get excited to like conquer that fear. That's what I mean. So kind of setting up a system with yourself is like, and I just think it's a fun way to break down your fears or get over them if you try to put some optimism in it, or putting it just more excitement to it instead of adding more fear to the fears, if that makes sense. So for instance, I used to have a fear of public speaking and standing in front of a crowd and like performing, anything like that. I know, sorry to believe, like I have a great speaking voice and a great personal, presence, around people, and, my vibe and everything. It always feels good and my energy is there, but like in my head, I used to have so much anxiety about it. There was a class I took when I went to college for a very short amount of time. Anywho, and it was a public speaking class, and I was super afraid to take it because I was like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to like present whatever assignments in front of this class full of people, whatever. But it really it taught me just a lot of different ways to, just practicing, rehearsing, just because like when you know that you got it down, like just pretend like no one's there really. Like that's what I have to like tell myself now, or I have to tell myself, okay, this is just me in my room practicing this in the mirror, and I don't even see these people, like, whatever you have to do to just kind of tell yourself to like calm down or whatever, and that everything's gonna be okay, because it is, of course. So I'm coughing back. So what I started doing, so when I did music, or well, I'm still doing music, the first performance I had, I was super nervous, but then I realized once I got up there, I was just in my element and I felt perfectly fine. And this was back in 2019. I had my first show, and I mean, I feel like I rocked the house. Like, I think, it was really a nice performance from me, especially to be my first performance, like rapping my songs. Like, I was very proud, and I feel like I made my friends proud and family. Well, my family didn't see it, but anyway, it's just all the nerves completely went away once I just got out there and just started doing my things. I knew my songs by heart. I knew whatever, and I knew the beat and all that stuff, and I practiced and practiced. I had someone, kind of help me and coach me too, just to like make me feel more encouraged and uplifted, and just like, you're gonna be fine. Like, it's gonna be fine. You're amazing. You're talented. You're beautiful. Like, just go and do it. Like, you got it, girl, for real. So ever since then, like, I kind of kept that in the back of my mind. But then there was some point in time where I stopped performing, and then I stopped posting my music as much, and then I don't know, I think I was just, going through one of those phases, of course, and realizing that, why am I so afraid to show my talents off now? Like, maybe just in a funk of feeling not as good, or myself to others and seeing how advanced other people were. And I don't know, anything of the sorts really could have, delayed me in that aspect, thinking too much about other people. So once I got out of that, and like I said, when I started seeing those open mic shows, I was like, I need to go there every single week until I get myself over this fear of performing. In one of the other YouTube videos, people saw my work before I did, and that one I had showed a clip of like my first time performing at the open mic, and I just looked so stiff, and I'm just like up there singing my songs, and like, it's, whatever, but you can just tell that I was just like super scared and like overwhelmed. And I even said it when I got up there. And so that was another thing I learned too. Don't even speak that into existence. Don't even be like, okay, I'm so nervous, let me go up there. Like, just don't even think about it. Like, for the very last time, I may insert a clip in here, just showing the little clip that I did get of me performing. You can just tell my presence looks a lot more comfortable now than the last time. And it's only because I started telling myself, once I started having those nerves, because I was super nervous before I actually got up there, but then I was like, you're gonna do great. Don't even think that you're nervous. Just get up there and be like, okay, I do this thing all the time. Pretend like I'm in my room or in my car jamming out to my song. I know all the words, like, whatever, and just go and do it. And so that's what I had in my head, and I went up there and it's perfectly fine. Like, I was able to look at the crowd, I was able to talk. Like, when I got up there, I was like, hey, how are you guys doing? And how was your night? And I got these 2 songs that I got ready for you guys, and blah, blah, blah. Like, it just was seeming so natural. And so I feel like if I stopped doing things when I was scared, it's just like I wouldn't be presented with certain opportunities. And I'm thankful for the places like the open mic night, because you can network and people are listening to you. Like, I got people following me and all types of things, telling me, oh, I love this song, I'm a producer, I can help you, whatever. And, things like that. And that's just the art of, like, you never know when that moment is where you're just like, I'm too damn scared to do this, but let me just go do it, and then something great can come out of it. You just really never know when that is going to be, so you can't keep putting things off. And so, speaking of that, I'm gonna get into my next topic. So over this Thanksgiving break, I had watched the movie King Richard. Super powerful, inspiring movie with Will Smith, if you guys haven't heard of it. And it's really just talking about the upbringing of Serena and Venus Williams, and how their dad was like their manager, coach, supporter, biggest drive behind them, so they can be successful, as successful as they are. And it just shows, like, the process of everything he was going through, and blah, blah, blah. And so he was teaching them, know your worth, for sure. Don't settle for less. Don't do things that's going to get in your way of what you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? He made sure that they were always practicing, but always, still happy and in good standing. Made sure that they were doing good in school, and, all of the whole bit. I'm not going to get all into it. You guys really should just go watch it. Anyway, it's on HBO Max. But the lessons I got from that movie was, staying humble while you're growing, and, just elevating to your next levels, because, that's how you're going to maintain your respect for yourself and have others respect you as well. And just really, knowing where home is and all of those things. And I just really love that movie just for so many reasons. But to stop rambling, when I was saying get out of your comfort zone, there's a point where if you wait too long, you may miss something. And not that I think in this movie or in their life, I guess they would have missed whatever opportunity. But as you get close to the end of the movie, he had them in the training camp or whatever for like 2 or 3 years, I believe, before they did like their big match. And so he was keeping Venus from doing this like big match that was coming up, and she was gonna go against the world's greatest tennis player and blah blah blah. And he really didn't want her to do it. Like, he was just like, I don't think she's ready. I don't think she's ready. And that was just all of his, his scarcity mindset, just thinking, she wasn't ready, but she definitely was. And even if you didn't think so, I felt like she felt it in her heart. She was scared too, but like, she knew that she wanted to do this, and she knew that she could do this. And so to say all of that, he had to let go of that fear behind that, because by him doing that, her talent got to be showed across the world. And even though she lost that first match, we all knew she was gonna win anyway. But even though she lost it, she still got the exposure that she needed while she was going toe-to-toe with the world's greatest tennis player. And then right after that, she blows up, and then she becomes the first like pro athlete at 14. Like, just some amazing shit once you just let go and you just do, and just believe in yourself that you can do it. Even if you're 10% scared, 100% scared, whatever, just going out there and doing your best and knowing that whatever you do, it's gonna be for you, and things are gonna come about as they need to. My favorite affirmation is, I don't chase, I attract. What belongs to me will simply find me. And it's just because it will. Don't put so much pressure on yourself and make yourself afraid of doing things you want to do. That's the thing you want to do, right? I would set my mindset to go into that new endeavor just with love, positivity, just uplifting yourself instead of scaring yourself. I have struggled with that so much to where I put so much anxiety and pressure and just getting overwhelmed with things to where I just don't even post it. Like, there's been many a times I've made songs, or I maybe made like a little video or something, and I just didn't even want to post it because I'm like, what? No one's gonna care. This probably looks stupid. I probably sound, this probably is not that good. It's like, I'll just post something when it sounds better. And no. Just the other day, I made a new song, and I just happened to be recording myself, mainly because the lighting was looking really good. And I was like, I don't record my singing or my rapping process like I do with the podcast. And so I'm like, what? Let's incorporate both, okay? And so I took the chance just to record myself, and I just put my song on the video, and I uploaded to my Instagram and TikTok and everything. And a lot of people were commenting on it to me and tell me, oh my God, this is fire, blah, blah, blah. And I haven't even gotten a response like that from another song, just because I had already set the intention before I posted it, y'all, that, oh my God, no one's gonna like this, they ain't gonna say nothing, blah, 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 like, no one's gonna care, no one's gonna think it's good, whatever. And then, didn't really get feedback on it. And not that solely matters, but in ways, it does, because that's how you get your fan base, blah, blah, blah. That's just with anything. So in a way, you do have to care about what others think. So to say all of that, when I just uploaded it and was just like, I know that this is fire, and I just took my time writing this, I just knew, someone was gonna like it. I didn't put an amount on how many, I didn't put an amount on how many views, blah, blah, blah. And it did really good. And then I went and I performed that song like a day later, because I was like, I'm gonna show people, and I just didn't want to be scared anymore about showing off my other talents or thinking that I need to stick with just one thing. That's another part of me getting out of my comfort zone, is exploring all of my options and showing all of my different sides of me. So, for a while, I really stuck to the podcast, in which I still am. This is like my baby. This is my main thing. But I'm also going to try to figure out a way to incorporate my music with this podcast. So I am excited about that. And I hope you guys enjoy that. Gotta get some things kind of going and just do a test on it. So yeah. Also, another big takeaway I got from that movie was to just have fun. Like, simply just have fun while you're doing the things that you love. When you're not thinking about people at all, like just thinking about your happiness and thinking about how while I'm doing this, I'm just having fun, just creating, just doing, whatever it is. I think that's another just big takeaway within it all, because you want to create from a place of just love and positivity, like when you create things, you don't want to do this, oh, I just need to do this so I can make money. Oh, I just need to do this so that so-and-so can blah, blah, blah. Like, do the things because it's fun to you. Like, doing this right now, just talking to you guys, is fun to me, which is why I end up rambling so much and whatever. So just to say all of that is just have fun while you're doing the things that you love. And also just post your content. Seriously, y'all, post your content. Don't be afraid. Don't feel like you have to have all this technology and all these, I don't know, big fancy setup and whatever it is. Just figure out how you can make it work for yourself, and then keep glowing up as you grow, okay? Which I love to say too. Start reading those affirmations off. I encourage you to make a post, I guess, of your affirmations, or like just write them down and save them as a screensaver. I do that sometimes some weeks when I'm feeling not creative enough, or having a creative block. I like to keep those affirmations right in front of me so I can just say them every day, and then believe them and truly just embody them, and then magic starts to happen. Before you go, I do want to read a daily affirmation, I guess, from my affirmations for happiness and a joyful mindset every day. I love this cute little book. I'm just gonna flip, like I always do, flip to a random page. What do we need to tell Dream Girl listeners today? All right. Oh, see, this is what I'm talking about, y'all. It literally says, I'm opening the door to new possibilities for joy. See what we was just talking about. It says, I'm inviting fresh energy into my life with the intention of creating something new. A new project, a new goal, a new feeling. I'm ready to freshen things up and go in a direction that truly serves me. Joyful opportunities await me. Yes, can I get a snap? Yes, absolutely. And then on the other page here, because there's 2 pages, it says, it's not about how much I have, but how much I enjoy. Oh my God. See, this is exactly what I was just saying. That's why I love the random flips, y'all. It says, having more never leads to happiness in the ways that I hope it will. That's why I'm shifting my focus from obtaining more things to expanding my joy. All I'm really after is more enjoyment in life. Absolutely. Love that. I hope that stays with you guys, and I hope that this was something you needed to hear today and resonate to, all of that good jazz. Thank you so much, my beautiful lovelies. Until next time.